Hello, 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 hello. This is Documented Bits. It's me, your boy Jack. Once again, Josh is not here with us, and this is not an episode of A History of Film because I'm gonna be honest, folks. Um, I've been a busy boy for the past few weeks. I barely have time to film this. In fact, what time is it? Yeah, 10 to 5. I pretty much don't have time to film this, so it's going to be a short boy. Um, yeah, and to be honest, if I had the time today, I still probably wouldn't have done a history of film episode because I just literally have not had time to fucking research it. But the next episode of A History of Film, or AHOF, will be on the 1890s, I believe. Or no, sorry, it's not the 1890s. It's the early 1900s, so 1900 and 1910. Because I just sort of thought, uh, I can't really be fucked sticking in the 1800s, so we're gonna jump from 1880s to the 1900s. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about well, I haven't fully decided on what's gonna be talked about, but I sort of have half decided that we're gonna do a trip to the moon. Um, and other things that I can't remember. Uh, yes, so this episode is going to be one of two things. If you're watching the episode, you'll have noticed these one of two things right now. The episode will either be a feat in uh, graphic backgrounds and visual effects, or it'll be me sitting in front of a green piece of fabric, which is probably the more likely scenario because I have not looked into how to fucking light a green screen. I only got the thing today. Um, and the sun is slowly creeping around my curtains, and it's probably going to hit it soon, and it's going to fuck it all up. But you know what? That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Shout out to Prince Philip one time, R.I.P. Big man turned to dust. Um, we did not get a day off, which I was not stoked about, but you know what? R.I.P. to the big man. Prince Philip passed away one time, and yes, we're all fucking broken up about it, apparently. Um, and in other news, fucking Belfast has turned into a riot zone, which is honestly just the best. It's so good having your capital city turn into a fucking shit show and a joke. Um, and it's just a bunch of kids fucking rioting with the police over. You know what? Actually, nobody actually really knows what they're rioting over. Even the fucking rioters and protesters don't know what they're rioting over. Um, some say it's because of fucking Brexit, which I mean, who would have thought that that would happen? You know, Boris Johnson lying, or not just Boris Johnson, the British government lying to us the whole way through Brexit, um, saying that there's not going to be a a border or a hard border between Ireland and Northern Ireland, and now there is a hard border between Ireland and Northern Ireland, and a border between Northern Ireland and the UK. So we're basically by our fucking selves, which I mean it's a fair thing, but it's not. Rioting isn't the way to fucking do it, if you know what I mean. There's other ways of fucking getting what you want and getting what you deserve than setting fire to buses, setting fire to cars, fucking blowing up shit in your own community, and fucking throwing things at the police. And then another reason apparently that the riots are happening is because of the what's his name, fucking Bobby Story funeral, where that all the fucking Sinn Féin boys and girls went to, and all of them got charged over. So unionists are not too happy about that. So apparently that's why they're rioting. Apparently there's a wee boy in the news, a wee union onion boy, that said he's rioting because they murdered Bobby Story. So that about sums up the situation going on here. But there are some nice things that have happened recently. Me and the pals went on a trip to Slieve Binion, Slieve the Bunions, and if you don't know what that is, it's a big fuck off mountain. It's part of the ones in fucking Newcastle with actually, what are they all called? There's Slieve Binion, Slieve Donard, which everybody knows. Slieve Donard's the tallest peak. I believe Binion's the second tallest. Let me see. Mountains in Newcastle. Okay, down. So there's Slieve Donard, Mountain Sojourns. Where else? So, Tollymore Forest Park isn't a fucking mountain. These aren't fucking mountains. Oh, there's Millstone Mountain. Here we go. Slieve Millmore. Hare's Gap. The Mourne Mountains. Slieve na Brock, apparently. Although this says that that's a bus stop, so that's kind of cool. Slieve Comida. Why am I not seeing Slieve Binion anywhere? Slieve Berna. Slieve Milbeg. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Milbeg. There we go. Slieve Binion. Yeah, so lots of mountains in Newcastle. We went up the Slieve Binion one. And it was a good wee time. If you want to see photos from that, they'll be on Moon Productions, because I took lots of photos of the boys and girls. Sorry, boy and girl. And, boys and girls. And lots of photos of the mountains and the scenery. So if you're not from Belfast, if you're not from Northern Ireland, got into the fucking habit now of calling anywhere in Northern Ireland Belfast, because fucking that's the only place people in England know in Northern Ireland. So you just have to constantly say that you're from Belfast, or this happens in Belfast, or fucking this place in Belfast, whenever it's actually not. It's in like fucking Derry or something, or Fermanagh. Yes, but if you're not from Northern Ireland and you've never, or even if you're from Northern Ireland and you've never been up Slieve Binion, I would recommend giving them a wee look, because there's some nice wee photos. I've got into my photo editing recently. There's some nice wee well edited photos, if I do say so myself. And I got some nice photos of the scenery. And it's Slieve Binion, and it's what's the name of that fucking dam? Ben Crom or something. Ben Crom Dam. Is my favourite wrestler from the late 90s and early 2000s. Excuse me. Yes. So, actually, to be honest, a lot of things have happened since I was last on here. Just today, I didn't win any money at the Grand National. Don't know what that is. It's a fucking horse race. I put a bet on fucking, what was the name of the horse? Mine's gone blank. Let me check my fucking Sky bet here. Shout out Sky Bet, non-sponsor. Although if it doesn't hurry up, then no, I don't want to go to Sporting Life. Just let me fucking access Sky. Fuck it. Discorama. Discorama was a horse I bet on each way. Sky Bet were paying up to six places. If you don't know what each way means, basically if you bet on a horse outright, you're betting on that horse to win. However, if you put on each way, it costs a bit more money unless you do it in that whatever you're originally going to bet on that horse, you just split it over outright and each way. So each way basically means that if your horse, I mean, it depends on what betting app you choose. They'll all have their different, I wouldn't call it stakes. They have their different rules basically. Sky Bet were paying up to 6 places, so it means if your horse finishes within the first 6, then you get a bit of money back. But depending on depending on where within those first 6 that your horse places, you earn more or less money. So if your horse finishes second, you'll make more money back than you would if your horse finished 6th. My horse finished fucking 7th, so that was great fun. Didn't win any money, or well, I bet on 2 horses, Discorama and Bally something, Bally Octopus or something. I don't know, or Bally Ocalypse or something like that. Anyway, Bally Ocalypse, I don't know where the fuck finished. Didn't, for fuck's sake, finish in the top 6. I think he might have fucking fallen down or something. And then Discorama finished 7th. However, my dad's fucking horse that he bet on fucking won the thing, which is a real dick in my ass because he's gonna be gloating about it forever now. Fuck, I've blown through my material rather quickly. Let's see what I have in my notes, because it's been a while since I've read off my notes. Oh, yes, this is something actually. Trading cards. I noticed trading cards has sort of come back in a way. In like real, well, not even like trading cards, trading stickers have sort of come back. And I've been hearing more and more about trading cards and trading stickers. And then there's some sort of like fucking online trading card thing. And it just brings me right back to the start. With and a lot of people will know what I'm talking about whenever I say match attacks, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, other ones, Top Trumps. I think were trading cards. Yeah, no. Were Top Trumps trading cards? Let me look that shit up. Anyway, as I look this up, I'll try and keep talking. Top Trumps Shopkins? Shopkins? What? Shopkins Guess Who game is the classic. Oh, fuck off. So it just says card game here, doesn't say. Yeah, so Top Trumps is just a card game. But, I mean, if you're talking about match attacks especially, match attacks back in the day were the fucking dog's bollocks. I mean, even like, I know this is gonna sound shitty, but it's true. Even the girls in my primary school were into match attacks, and they weren't into football. I'm not saying girls cannot be into football, because I don't want to get fucking Karen up my ass. I'm just saying these girls were not particularly into football, didn't follow football, but they were into match attacks, 100%. And I feel like kids these days, I'm gonna sound like an old fuck here, but kids these days don't have the same. They're not making the same sort of memories that we did back in the day as kids. Whenever I say we, I mean people like, say maybe from now, 18 and up. 18 was or kids that are 18 now were sort of like the cutoff point for like fucking iPads and iPhones and shit. Whenever kids were getting the latest technologies, whenever they're 2 years old. But I just remember, I mean, trading cards, you could sit and play with them all day. In primary school, I mean, whenever, say, the teacher was doing like maths on the board or something, we'd all be under a desk, fucking trading match attacks, or fucking having a wee match with our match attacks or whatever, just fucking dumb shit. The the best as well is whenever you could make somebody do something in real life in order, or well, you actually, it wouldn't be you would make someone would make you do something in real life, or you make someone else do something in real life that would warrant a fucking match attack. So you could just walk up to your mate and be like, that dog shit, eat that dog shit, and I'll give you my fucking 100 club Cristiano Ronaldo. Although that's fucking ludicrous. Why would you get rid of your 100 club Cristiano Ronaldo? Actually, you know what? I suppose I may explain match attacks for anybody who doesn't know. Match attacks is basically it's Premier League football trading cards. So you would get obviously each player from each team. You would also get managers, and I think later on you could get the club crest as well. And basically the whole fucking goal of the thing was you would get this match attacks like book thing that had wee pockets in it that you could put the players in, and basically the goal of the whole thing was to fucking get every card. But if you had the better cards, like say there was the shinies, where I think they were like the best players, or maybe they were just a better version of that player. Oh yeah, I think the shiny was a better version of that player. You would get shinies, and then you would also get 100 clubs. 100 clubs were like the best players would have a 100 club card, which basically means all their stats on the card were 100. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. Oh yes, on these cards they would have all the stats of the players, and I think it maybe had an overall stat as well, so you could tell how good each player was. Because even though it like 90% of the thing was trading the card and uh, trying to get all the cards, you can still play the game of match attacks. Like you can still hold tournaments, and I think it's basically just this player outdoes this player, or this player outdoes this player. But you would have your deck face down, and other guy would pull, this is fucking Fernando Torres 100 club, beat that, you can't. And the only way you could beat that is if you had another 100 club. So you'd fucking pull up next card, and it'll be fucking, I don't know, Richard Dunn. Who, if you don't know who that is, I'm not gonna fucking explain it. Look it up, you dickhead. I'm not gonna explain everything. But obviously, the Fernando Torres would win that round, and I'm pretty sure it was you would count up who won each round until your decks are done, and then at the end, whoever had the most points would win. I don't know why I got onto that, but anyway, yeah, matches. Kids these days are fucking missing out, man. Remember one of the most vivid memories I have of primary school. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand here. What's it? That's not Italian. That's what's something else. Italians, all fingers. What's just the three? Is that Donald Trump or some shit? Yeah, one of the most vivid memories I have of primary school was in P7. Again, I'm not gonna fucking explain all the years in primary school in Northern Ireland. All I will say, it's P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7. Then you're off to secondary school. You fucking figure it out from there. Go through all the years you had in primary school and secondary school and fucking figure it out from that. It's not difficult. Anyway, it was either P6 or P7. And as I said before, a lot of the girls in the class would have been into match attacks as well, so they were collecting them. Uh, I think they probably started after all the boys started, or most of the boys started. Or well, the boys that followed football started, and yeah, we were going at like a fair while at this point, and oh, it must have been P7 then, or maybe it's the end of P6. I don't know. Basically, this girl called. Actually, I'm not gonna give her a name. This girl brought in her whole fucking collection of match attacks and just decided one day, don't want to do this anymore, and just fucking got all her match attacks and just fucking flung them across the room. And she had some pretty decent fucking cards as well. So everybody's fucking eyes lit up, and the teacher lost control. Every single kid got up, screamed, and was just looking for the best cards. Some had the technique of the whole old fucking shovel hand, shoveling in as many cards as possible. Other people were more precise, looking for the nice cards in the duds. And then some people were just fucking grabbing all they could and bringing it back to their desk. And then there's the cunts in the corner that don't give a fuck. We call them the losers. But yeah, kids these days, I don't think have an equivalent to that. They don't have this sort of thing that like everybody's involved in. I mean, you can maybe throw in FIFA, but you wouldn't get many people who aren't interested in football that play FIFA, if you know what I mean. Whereas, like, I mean, even things like Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, not a lot of people were actually into Yu-Gi-Oh, but they were into collecting the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Same with Pokemon. I was never a massive Pokemon fan back in the day, and still until I started collecting the Pokemon cards, and then I started watching the whole anime series. Um, fuck up. Oh, um, I know I told you to just fuck up there, but happy birthday to my good friend, friend of the show, um, one time guest, I don't know, few time guest, back in the day, back in the early days. Joe Ray, happy birthday. It is April 10th, your birthday, and we're going for drinks after I finish this. But we're not going to drinks, we're going to your house or your mum's house for drinks. Happy birthday, you fucking silly goose. I got the big green screen behind me, so I can't see if anybody's come through the door. Oh, group chat's popping off. What the fuck was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh yes, kids these days don't have a fucking equivalent to trading cards. And it's even the fact that like these trading cards were like a tangible thing you could hold in your hand, something you own. I can fucking take this out and I can look at it. You want your friend to see it, you fucking shove it in their face. Look at this fucking card that I have. Whereas FIFA is just like, what? Fuck off, Pierce. Um, Pierce, you fucked me. You fucked me right up. I forgot what I was saying again. Right, I suppose I may fucking message him here so he doesn't ring me again. Don't start with that noise again. Alright. Yeah, so FIFA is just sort of like, I mean, you could maybe say with Ultimate Team, you could maybe get the same thing, but not really. Because with, I mean, sort of, oh my fucking, why is that noise happening? Um, I'm sorry, I've fucked this. I dearly apologize. Deeply apologize. Um, I mean, I'm not. Fuck me. I've just realized I sound like a fucking boomer right now. I don't really play fucking Ultimate Team, so I don't 100% get it. Fucking old boy me, fucking making judgments on things I haven't played. But it is, for me, it's just not the same. As I said before, you wouldn't get people who don't like football playing FIFA or playing Ultimate Team, or you wouldn't get as many playing Ultimate Team uh, than you would people getting fucking trading cards back in the day, because it's a whole load of effort. You have to be good at FIFA to do that. You have to, yeah, you have to know how to play the fucking game. You have to know how football works. There's a lot more effort, whereas trading cards was just, this cunt's shiny, I like it, in the book. While all the boys are playing fucking trading cards, let me get in on that too. Maybe get some kisses. And then you're the kid sitting off to the side, and you're like, all those boys, all those sporty kids are playing fucking trading cards. Now they've got the girls playing trading cards. I'm a little fucking science kid who doesn't like football, but you know what? There's no effort to this. Let me get in the trading cards, and I might get my dick sucked. And that's the mind of a lee boy speaking. Uh, I'm not gonna say that because it's gonna come off weird and wrong and not the way I want it to, and I don't want that to happen. Probably just edit this out, to be honest, if I remember. Because you can never be too careful these days. But yeah, the reason I started thinking about this is because I was listening to Talk Sport, and normally I wouldn't give a shout out to something like that because they're basically the radio version of the Sun. But my options on the radio for work, which I do every fucking day, I have to drive every day for work, is is I'm a big fucking idiot. I just got lost in my own thoughts in the middle of a podcast. Who fucking does that? My options are pretty much fucking Radio 1, where they've been playing the same tunes for months. Cool FM, where they've been playing the same tunes for months. Fucking Q Radio, all that shit. Or Talk Sport, where they talk about new stuff every day. It's based on fucking the sports that have happened. So, say fucking Liverpool today. Liverpool beat fucking Aston Villa 2-1 today. Tomorrow, although I won't be working tomorrow because it's Sunday, they'll be talking about Liverpool versus Aston Villa on the radio show. Or say some big fucking transfer news happens, they'll be talking about that on Talk Sport. So it's just a bit of fucking something different every day. Anyway, ages ago they were talking about, I think it was basketball. It was like an online trading game. I think I've got it on my notes here, so I remember, or I know what I need to fucking type in. Yeah, virtual trading cards. It's either for the NBA or the NFL or something like that. Virtual trading cards, NBA. There we go. See me, my knowledge. Oh yes, that's what it was. It wasn't even like a. They weren't like virtual trading cards. They were pieces of like sporting history in the NBA, like highlights. I think it was either highlights that have never been shown or highlights that have been shown of like memorable moments in the NBA. And apparently people are trading this shit. And yeah, here we go. www.cnbc.com. NBA Top Shot. $230 million spent trading video highlights. Uh, oh, so that's the actual thing. That's what it's called, NBA Top Shot. Let's go on to the actual website and see what this is all about. Yeah, moments from NBA history. Thousands of NBA fans from around the world collecting over 7.6 million Top Shot moments. Start building your roster of rookies, vets, and rising star players. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's pretty much the same thing in that you would get. It's the same sort of idea as Match Attacks, where you would get highlights of different players, and then you would build your fucking. Connor says come one time. You would build your fucking squad. Only in Match Attacks, you would be building all your squads from all the teams in the Premier League, whereas this just seems to be, this just seems to be like one big thing. You're just building an all-star squad or roster, as they call it in America. But yeah, it does seem to be the same sort of thing where you buy packs. And that was the fucking best, man. Back in the day, buying packs. Here, what is Top Shot? Buying packs, not knowing what you're gonna get. You could get all duds, or you could get all duds / semi decent, and a fucking 100 club right in there. Whereas things like FIFA Ultimate Team, you have the cards that are brought out, and then you can fucking buy those cards. So it's basically like a pay to win sort of thing. And it's, I mean, you could sort of say it's the same. Whoa. Oh, God. Yeah. You could sort of say it's the same thing for Match Attacks, but it's not. Match Attacks is you buy packs, and like you can buy loads of packs and get all the best players. You can buy all the packs and get all the best players, or you could buy all the packs and you get fuck all. Whereas with Ultimate Team, it's basically like, I mean, you've got the different like ranks of packs and everything. So if you buy like a higher ranked pack, you get higher ranked players. Whereas Match Attacks was just, here's a fucking pack of 7 cards, I think it was. Nobody knows what's gonna be fucking in it. You buy it, and then that was it. Although there was a bit of like a myth back in the day, whereas like people could like claim they could tell if there was a shiny in the fucking pack by the way it was packaged or something, but it was, we all knew it was bullshit. But anyway, here is NBA Top Shots. What it is. 1. Collect the players you love. The top superstars, the elite rookies, the role players that made your favorite team tick, the players you can't get enough of. NBA Top Shot lets you build a collection featuring all the players you love. Collect the moments from this year's recognized NBA stars. Build a collection of moments from players you think will be rising stars next season. Number 2, show off. Highlights that matter. Signature moves, game-winning shots, jaw-dropping blocks, unbelievable jump-out-of-your-seat plays. When you build your NBA Top Shot collection, you get to own and show off the highlights that matter. Number 3, collectible tiers. Oh, there's fucking tiers in this one. So this is sort of like Ultimate Team. From common tier moments that let you collect all your favorite plays to legendary and ultimate tier collectibles, which let you stake your claim as a fan and stake your claim as a fan with maximum cred. NBA Top Shots has 4 collectible tiers to suit your fandom: common tier, rare tier, legendary tier, ultimate tier. Oh, sorry. Common tier, rare tier, legendary tier, platinum ice, ultimate tier, and Genesis platinum tier. So there's 5. There's not 4. And number 4, verified authentic, or authentic verified. Each limited edition collectible is marked at creation with a unique serial number, which guarantees scarcity and protected ownership guaranteed by the blockchain. When you own 23 or 24 of a number 23/24 of a legendary LeBron James dunk, you're the only person in the world who does, unless you choose to trade or sell that moment to another collector. NBA Top Shot is an official licensed collectible of the NBA and the MBPA, with the history of each moment verified forever on chain. What's the word for that? Whenever you're like trading or something, and it's like Bitcoin. It's not malleable, is it? No, that's wrong. I'm not gonna read through all this. So yeah, that sounds like cool shit. And if they did that for the Premier League, I might buy into it, because it's sort of. I've been hearing loads, and it's just one of those things. Like, maybe I was hearing about it before, but I wasn't really taking it in. But since I heard that, I've been hearing loads about people fucking getting into trading again. I mean, it's even like with the stocks. Fucking buying stocks has become like a everyday person thing now, and it's sort of the same thing, but not really. But I'm even hearing of people getting like back into trading cards again. There's a guy in Talksport the other day, and he's got like, it was like the Euro sticker collection or something, Panini Euro sticker collection, and he had like all of them from like 1996 up to like present day. And there's been ads for fucking the Panini sticker collection thing for the Euros coming up. And I was never a big fucking sticker collector guy, but I was a big card collector guy, as you can probably tell. So yeah, that's fucking trading card collecting, and I implore you to get back into it as well. If you have kids, fucking get them into that shit. Cause you know what, you got some fucking memories out of it. I remember stealing my mates' nice cards, their shinies and their 100 clubs. I remember all the kids that didn't really know what each card was. They just wanted to participate. You could you could trade them a really shite card for a really good card, and they wouldn't know the difference because they don't know what any of it means. So yeah, that was fun. Stealing, taking advantage of ignorant people. Stop it. Yeah. So it was all a fun time, and you know what? I said it was gonna be a short one, and it is gonna be a short one. I'm gonna wrap it up here, boys and girls. I hope you had a nice time talking trading with me and riots and whatever I talked about at the start of the episode. Steve Binion. Back next week with a history of film episode, hopefully. I don't think my week next week should be as busy. It was one of those things with this week where I had to cancel plans with loads of people because I just forgot how busy I was, and I was making plans on top of plans. And if you're one of those people that got cancelled on or postponed, I apologise. My brain doesn't do good these days. Sun's shining. Lockdown's hopefully gonna be over soon. Back in the pints. Back in the bars. Back doing the things we love. Optimism, hope, and here comes the sunshine. Here comes the sun. And I'll leave you with that. Good night.